Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, I think we gotta be doing some random rankings over here. What do you say we go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with? I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. Let's get to picking some movies, shall we? Let's go. All right. Actually, do we just want to do like 3 next to each other? Do that whole thing? 1. Man, I was just kind of looking at myself and I look like that guy from Gilmore Girls a little bit. 1, 2, 3. Right here. Let's check out what we got. Okay. Ah, man. Do I remember that one? Man. Darn it. You know what? Let's start over because I don't remember because of Winn-Dixie. This is my wife's. It has Dave Matthews in it, I think. Yeah, Dave Matthews in it, and that's why she got it. Becoming Jane, I know I've seen it, but I don't remember anything of it. And then I guess one of these I could keep, but I'm gonna hold off because I think I have another plan for it. So instead we're gonna go maybe, I don't know, should we see what these are gonna do? 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's check them out. Oh yeah, cool. Okay, can't do that one yet. So we're just gonna go back here, see what this does. I've never even seen that. Who's seen this? So we'll do this one instead. All right, I've seen it. I know it. Look at that. We got 2 snappers here. First off, we have 2004's The Notebook. I know this came out in 2004 because I worked at a movie theater when it came out. And I remember being an usher standing outside the door waiting for people to exit the auditorium. And people were crying. People were crying. So many dates. This movie had wide appeal. There were young people watching it. Young couples, and then there were old couples. People that were, you know, about as old as Gina and James. So it was wide appeal here. I don't know. It really wasn't my scene. I mean, I watched it, but I wasn't like a big Notebook guy. But I had friends that were also. Ebert and Roper gave it 2 thumbs up. This is hefty. What is in here? The heck is this? What? For some reason, I also have an Avatar DVD in here. What? Why? Someone must have given this to me. So I have Avatar, the DVD in here. And then I also have The Notebook, widescreen, and special features. Oh, there's also a full screen on here. Weird. What? Odd. Very odd. I probably got this from a thrift store or something. I don't know. It has full screen and widescreen on here. I didn't know they were still doing that in 04. Maybe I did. I don't know. But yeah, The Notebook. Next we have Joe versus the Volcano. I'm talking about Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, their first collab. I believe this was their first, yeah. This movie is great. I got to see this at Ebert Fest, and the cinematographer was there. And after we saw the movie, I had to rush to work, which was across the street at this bar. And then the cinematographer came in, and I served him some pizza. A pizza called the Blanco, which had our white sauce on it, some chicken, I think, and some white cheese on it. That's what he ordered. What was his name? Anybody remember? His name, Stephen Goldblatt. That's right. But yeah, I really like this movie a lot. Grew up watching it. This was, I don't know, maybe my first Meg Ryan movie. I bet I could imagine that. But yeah, I always loved that when I was a kid. Here's one that I thought was very weird as a kid. Nothing But Trouble. It's kind of gross. It's very gross. Oh, which is cool because Demi Moore, hello. Wow, how cool is that? Because Dan Aykroyd is so disgusting in this movie. He's doing all sorts of gross things. And when we think of Demi Moore now, we think about that Oscar that she's about to win for The Substance. Well, you know what? This was almost her first substance right here. Yeah, this movie's disgusting and gross. This dude right here, the Dan Aykroyd. I mean, Dan Aykroyd plays a few people in this. Um, but what else? Tupac is in it. Digital Underground. They have that great song in it. Um, People change. How does it go? Um, uh, when I hang around with the I hang around with the underground. How does it go? People. Gosh, I can't think of any of the words right now. It's called Same Song. All around the world, the same song. All around the world, the same song. People change. What to? I can't sing it. I can't sing it. Come on. I want to think of the lyrics. I clown around when I hang around with the underground. I clown around when I hang around with the underground. Something like that. But it's good. Awesome. The Humpty Hump. Man, good music there. But I remember, seeing Tupac in it and being like, Tupac in this? Wow, awesome. Okay, here we go. Back when he used to clown around when he ran around with the underground. All right, how are we going to rank these? Oh, easy. Okay, so you know how I do it based on whatever criteria? I'm going to put Joe versus the Volcano because it is my favorite. It's the number one of these. But then between these two, I really wasn't, I don't know. This movie, I feel like I'm not a huge fan of it. It's just kind of gross and weird and I don't know. It's like I respect it at the same time, but it's going to be second. It's beating The Notebook because I feel like The Notebook's a more cohesive film. But this is going to win because of the Digital Underground and Same Song, which is amazing. I have it in my Spotify, a Spotify playlist dedicated to movie hip hop and movies. So anyway, here we go. Joe versus the Volcano, amazing movie, followed by Nothing But Trouble. My wife absolutely hates the movie Nothing But Trouble. And then The Notebook right there at the end. But my question to you is, have you seen these movies? These three right here. And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all three, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.